MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Revere is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a look over to first, and try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch that changed up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Digging in, Mike Trout. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping into the box, George Springer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Revere is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Third baseman.
Here's a high pop-up. Altuve on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is low, ball 1. Left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Brian McCann.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 3.
First offering on its way. Nori Aoki is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Young into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
baseman.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Aoki is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at bat. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Number 4.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled straight back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Simmons on to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Ready on 1 and 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3 and 2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now
Here's Luis
batting,
Valbuena now.
third
2 men
baseman.
on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Valbuena.
Lifted the other way to left center. Springer on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. So coming to the plate, Michael Franco.
Leading
He's
off for
in to
Houston.
get things going here in inning
Designated
number
hitter,
5.
Michael Franco.
Popped high in the air. Young is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in now,
Number
Brian
16,
McCann,
Brian
a base hit in
McCann.
his first trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Alonso is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman,
And that'll
number
bring up
2.
the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton
And
Simmons.
leading off with a
He'll
halo.
lead things off as we
The
begin the
shortstop.
home 5th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter,
Digging
number
in
8,
the switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Eric Young Jr.
Eric
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jr.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nori Aoki.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jose Altuve comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Angels, the right fielder, number 56.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. Couple of walks for him thus far. Pitch is popped up. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Correa.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit hard but foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again.
And leading off for the Halo, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Shot back up the middle. Springer is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Simmons.
Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Aoki. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Altuve for 1. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike. Franco 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Carlos Beltran is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. But check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 9 driven in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Out of play. Another payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Kendrick.
Designated hitter,
Tony Sipp enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Houston, number 29.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. Henry Tanaka will come on now and pinch run here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Jeffrey Marte.
Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in. Luis Valbuena in a big at-bat in this one. Yunel Escobar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Michael
Your attention,
Feliz.
please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 45.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. At the plate, Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Escobar in foul ground, 1 down. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first here is